Hey Father, thank you for taking the time out to meet with me. I have a lot of things on my mind about the priesthood. I've been feeling this tug towards the priesthood for a while now. I had this powerful conversion experience where I really felt like Jesus might actually be calling me to the priesthood, but I put it off for a while. And then I came back to it, because it wouldn't leave my mind. I thought the next step is coming to talk to you.
Sometimes when I meet people, they say, how did you ever get into this career? And the priesthood isn't something that you just kind of wake up one day and say, I'm going to go apply for this job. If someone's thinking about the priesthood, I think there are 4 major tips that I would give them. The first is they have to be committed to prayer.
Well, the Psalms that we pray in the Liturgy of the Hours are a great gift to us as priests, and I appreciate that so much.
As somebody contemplates the priesthood, it's not just about doing the things that priests do, but it's about being in relationship with Jesus.
It was around my sophomore year of high school that I really knew for sure. It was one day in prayer.
Pray a lot, because only in prayer God will speak to you.
Keep asking God what He wants for you.
To create a relationship with Him, you need to put time and effort in.
Secondly, I would really encourage anyone thinking about the priesthood or any religious vocation to be very rooted in the sacraments, especially the Eucharist and confession.
Every time that I celebrate the Eucharist, I'm amazed at the miracle that the Lord allows a priest to do.
This is about this moment and this time that reaches back to the words of Jesus Himself at the Last Supper.
To say, this is my body and this is my blood.
It's pretty humbling.
I'm really excited to offer the sacraments that He's given His church, to baptize babies and to marry couples.
Celebrating Mass and consecrating the Eucharist and offering confession, all of these things will be just mind-blowingly fantastic.
The third point that I would encourage anyone thinking of a religious vocation is to have a strong Marian devotion, particularly through the Rosary, asking the Blessed Mother to lead us closer to her Son so that we can do His will.
It's a wonderful opportunity to follow what the Lord wants and to keep saying yes to what He asks.
Stay close to Our Lady and always pray the Rosary.
And I think to do that will be an important part of me as a priest.
And then lastly, anyone considering a religious vocation, particularly to the priesthood, needs to be willing to talk about that.
Talk to priests, talk to other seminarians, talk to your parents, talk to your friends. Don't feel like you have to make this decision all on your own.
I had a lot of positive feedback from my family and friends, but I had a lot of fears about what they would say as well.
Visit about it. I'm sure there's going to be questions that come up. I'm sure that there's going to be fears, desires, excitement.
So using those opportunities to talk and learn, I think would be a great step forward as they discern their own vocation. There's a number of fears that a number of seminary candidates often come to me and share.
Fears come up. Can I do it?
This idea of, well, I'm not worthy, or I'm not holy or pious enough.
That's going to lead to unhappiness, loneliness, like unfulfilled life.
You've got the fear that you're going to be lonely, and the fear that you're going to become an outcast, and the fear that you're not ever going to have any fun.
Frankly, what I have found is I can't find a free night in my schedule.
We have to overcome this fear of loneliness through trust and hope in His constant presence with us.
Do not be afraid to step out of that comfort box. Do not be afraid to experience a bit of the unknown.
Yeah, be bold, be courageous. You have the Lord with you.
The important thing is to be holy and to listen to the Lord and let the Lord speak and shine through their lives.
A lot of it is actually a lot of fun.
Seminary is this wonderful time to meet so many men who are heading toward the same goal as I am and having the same desires.
Seminary is kind of like college.
I would have never have expected to meet so many new people and see so many new things.
We have school, we pray together, we eat together, we play sports together. It's focused on this relationship with Christ.
enjoy seminary, and then you will know how God and His people love you.
It's been like a primary place to build friendships on a really intimate level.
A college life with an extra purpose, that being God.
Also, don't be afraid to take the next step. God will let you know if that's your vocation.
Talk to God about it. The vocation to be a priest is a gift.
I do look at the priesthood as a real gift that the Lord has given me.
There was this vocational sense of God really speaking to me, because I really felt God calling me to this, in which He was inviting me to say, come and serve me and be a fisher of men. We're looking for men who are leaders. We're looking for men who are not going to simply be reactionary, but instead with great missionary zeal are going to go out to the world, and they're going to bring the gospel message to others with a great sense of leadership and a great sense of determination. Are you ready to start listening? Are you ready to experience the joy? Are you ready to answer the call?
I answered the call. Will you?